Grand Rising, everybody. This your girl still standing, coming at you guys with another video. Shout out to my 43 subscribers. I really appreciate all you guys rocking and riding with me on this journey. So today's topic, I had a request to do my take on gang stalking and relationships. Shout out to Kayla K. She asked me to do a video on it. So basically, there are several scenarios when it comes to gang stalking and relationships. One, you end up being single, okay, because of the fact of everything that you go through, and your trust is so much damaged to the point that you have your guard up at all times, and you rather just be by yourself and not have to worry about whether or not you're going to have somebody coming in your life who happens to be a part of that system, who's only there to manipulate you. Two, you could actually be in a relationship, right? You're the target and your mate isn't. It could very well be that they reach out to your mate, to have them become a part of the system, which in turns turn them into AGS. Now, how you will know that is because if you've been in a relationship with this person, you know this person. You know how they are in their natural state. So once they end up being a part of the system, that naturalness, a bunch of it goes away, and you know it. Because for one, you already know the tactics, you already know the devices, you already know pretty much how they operate and maneuver. So once you start seeing that your mate is not acting in their natural form or is seeming scripted, you kind of already get the gist and the intuition and the discernment to know something ain't right, and that unfortunately they could have very well turned on you. Now, it's your choice whether or not you stay with them, or you end up confronting them about it. And most of the time, if that does happen, you end up very well breaking up, unfortunately, Or three, you are in a relationship, and your mate is talked to or approached about, whoever is a part of the system to get them to be a part of it. If they love you, 9 times out of 10, they're going to be like, hell no. And unfortunately, they end up becoming the target, But if you have somebody you're in a relationship with somebody who is exactly like that, that person unconditionally love you. And that's somebody you don't ever want to let go, because they're willing to go through the persecution, go through the slander, go through the same thing that you're going through, because they unconditionally love you, man. And that's somebody that's few and far in between. So you don't want to let them go. So to basically sum it all up, stay aware, stay on your intuition, stay on your discernment, and ask God to keep you high vibrated in it, because when something ain't right. Sometimes it's hard, especially with targets who like to be around people or like to be in relationships, and then everything gets turned around on you, and then you have somebody that come to you and could very well be a part of that system, and you just want the company, or you want that feeling of somebody wanting you or being with you, but understand, what I'm saying, it's ulterior motives behind it. So to not get yourself caught up in a situation or get yourself put into something that they want you to be put in, use your discernment. Use your discernment and use your intuition. Because it's already, a struggle as it is going through what we're going through. So you don't need nothing or no one to come in and try to make it worse, man. And if you feel like this person is for you, and they truly believe you, and it seems as though that they are natural, and it seems as like they're not on no bullshit, go for it. Because you never know. So again, you either end up being single. They send someone your way. From what I was told, the term is honeypots, basically trying to get information out of you so they can return the information, and once their job is done, they're gone. Or you're in a relationship with somebody who ends up being a facilitator for them, and they end up becoming out of their natural state, and it, especially if you've been with them for a while. Or they get approached, they turn it down because they truly love you, and then unfortunately they just have to go through the same persecution, slander that we go through. But at the same time, you have somebody that unconditionally love you, and you make sure you show that unconditional love back, because it's like a needle in a haystack, man. So Kayla, I hope I answered your questions, TIs. I hope that I was able to help you guys on anything concerning this topic. And as always, stay focused, stay balanced, keep this chin up. All right? Keep it up, man. I know it's hard, but keep it up. You know, keep fighting this fight. Keep fighting this fight. And as always, don't react. Stand back and let God handle that. Y'all have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.